It's a great day to be intrigued. Hello and welcome to IBTCH Reacts. IBTCH, thanks for stopping by my channel. On today's episode, we are stopping by a 50-year-old woman's channel who has quit corporate just to hustle. Quit corporate to pick up a side hustle. It's helping her make money. So I'm intrigued.
Hi, and welcome back.
Just a little bit. Um, I'm really not feeling this hair in the front, but the way I struggle to put um this outfit and this scarf on. Mm-mm, won't get
And
through this.
hello, if you're new here, I'm Tanya, and I am on a journey to quit my corporate job. My goal is to grow my small business slash side hustles to be able to do that. So today, no sunglasses.
Okay, so she's
It's actually pretty cloudy outside. I did wear them as I was driving and all that, but I took them off for this video. I want to try to show my face. Not that you really want to see it, but here we go. We are actually in a little bit different of a spot. We are still doing our parking lot diaries, but I normally film in the post office parking lot. So I actually did drop off some stuff at the post office. Today is Sunday. That's our normal day that we have been filming. But there's actually somebody who parked in my spot that I normally park at, and they are at the post office to walk their dog around. Not sure why you take your dog to the post office to walk your dog around. They didn't seem to be dropping off any mail or anything like that. But I didn't want to sit in the parking lot and look even more like a weirdo than I do now. So I'm across the street from the parking lot in hopefully a business that is closed. They do have no trespassing signs, so shh. So, anyway, the point of today's video is I just wanted to give you kind of an update on the side hustle stuff that I've been doing, and take my seatbelt off, and to actually give you an update on a side hustle that I started a week ago that's actually been doing very well. So let's get into all of that. So, first off, the main thing that I have been doing, the one that's actually been kind of the longest, and I don't consider it a side hustle, this one I consider my small business, is my Shopify store, only because that is a business to me. That is a small business that's registered and all that. So we're going to call that one the small business. So that's the one that is the main thing. And that is the one that I'm trying to grow the most. So that one I make a couple $100s a month right now. I'm working on that right now. I do not have any ads or anything that I'm doing. I'm not doing any paid ads. Right now, all of that is just organic traffic. The people that walk the dog, they are actually right in front of me, and the dog is pooping. So they followed me all the way over here, and there's a lady picking up pine cones, I believe. Oh. Before, this is kind of the one that I love to do the most. It's kind of fun to do. So that's that one. So the rest of these will all be kind of side hustle-y type things. So the second one that I have is my ASMR YouTube channel. And so this is where I make ASMR videos. They're actually either underwater themed or space themed. They're actually two things that I really love. So I love making these videos. So that's the one that is the longest, other than my Shopify store. That one is not monetized, so I'm not making any money off of it. I think I have 740 subscribers. So thank you for everybody that has subscribed to that. That's also something I really love to do, and they're kind of fun to make, these videos. So that one is not bringing in any income, but it's fun to do, and hopefully someday it will. The third one that I have is the affiliate marketing, the Amazon affiliate marketing. And so that's where I actually create Pinterest pins, and I recommend Amazon products. If you click on the pin and you buy the product, I get a commission. So that one is actually, I think we're a little over 2 weeks that I've actually been doing that one. And I know that that one is definitely something that takes quite some time to get rolling. And so no, that one is actually not bringing in any income. But I do work on it daily, and my hope is that it does actually start to bring in some income and starts to kind of snowball. That is definitely, something that, all the ones that I've mentioned are all kind of passive income. The next one, this is the newest one that I just started last week. I actually mentioned it in my last video, is that I've been doing focus groups. Now, there were 2 websites that I had signed up on, and they so the 2 were, I listed them both in my my description of my last video, but the one website is called User Interviews, and those are definitely focus group survey. It actually becomes a race to see who can do the survey. So I guess, basically maybe they need actually done work in like 45 minutes. So I was like, okay, I'll take this survey when I get done. After I kind of realized that, I was like, I don't really think that there didn't seem to be any point for me to apply for surveys because on this website, because I can't just stop everything that I'm doing to go do these surveys. If you have the time, if you have more of a flexible schedule, if you are unemployed, this is perfect. That is perfect for you. Again, those amounts are larger, so I know that you can, I've read that you can, there's surveys that you can earn $100 just for one survey. And so if you do a couple of those a week, that's a nice chunk of income, whether it be a part-time income, a full-time income, if you can do a bunch of surveys. But I know that you can make a good amount on these, but you have to have the time to be able to do it. I unfortunately I can't do it. So the other one, that this has been the one that's actually worked really well for me, and I've made much more than I thought that I was going to make. I heard about focus groups on Instagram, and I'm always skeptical. Yeah, skeptical. Good gravy. You never know. You never know on Instagram what you're gonna get, just a bunch of fluffy nonsense that doesn't work out half the time. So, but I had actually seen a couple people talk about them, and they seemed very legitimate. So I was like, okay, I'll try out these focus groups, and I'll just keep an even mind about it. So I didn't actually have high hopes, but the other website that I signed up for was Prolific. And this one is, you take surveys, you take them right there. You take the survey. Most of them are a couple minutes, but you don't make a lot of money. I'll be very candid with you. You can make anywhere from 40 cents to, on average, maybe like $2. So it is not, you're not going to make 30, 50 bucks, at one time, but they had anticipated. I think I actually mentioned in my last video, when I first discovered last week, when I first started the focus group things, I think I said I was actually looking to make $100 a week. So I've actually very much surprisingly surpassed that. So I spent a lot of hours last week working on this to make that 260. So again, you put into it what you can, and that's what you get out of it. It is not passive whatsoever. But the one thing that I like about it is immediate income. They do pay through PayPal, and so you get the money. So all the surveys have to like be approved by the researchers, whoever set up the survey. Some of them are instantly approved, and then some of them they need to actually, I guess they read them before they approve them. If you are looking for something that's going to bring in income right now that you don't kind of have to wait for, you have to wait a little bit. Again, you got to wait for some of them to be approved. And also, you have to wait for the money to get moved to PayPal and then PayPal to your account. My favorites are right now. So that's where we're at. I will keep you guys updated on how things go. If anything changes with Prolific, I'll.
No, thank you. Okay, thanks, honey. Thank you. So that was a lady who was trying to tell us about how to get some extra income, and it's picking up for her. Good for her. That's enough for her to quit her corporate job, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how, but thanks for watching. Happy TCH Reacts. Happy TCH. See you next time. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, thank you.